Hello and welcome. Today, we embark on an extraordinary expedition. We're venturing into the 4 hottest places on Earth, where survival is a daily triumph. These are lands shaped by relentless sun, where the ground can actually be hotter than the air. Our countdown will take us from Africa's vast deserts, across Asia's arid plains, to North America's scorched basins. Each location begins with a map, then we get into it. Let's begin our journey to the planet's hottest places, where the air feels like it is on fire. Our journey begins in the far north of Sudan, where the vast Nubian desert meets the shimmering expanse of Lake Nasser. Here lies Wadi Halfa, a town whose very existence is shaped by the never-ending, unyielding sun. This is a place where the landscape is defined by extremes, and every day is a testament to what humans can handle. As our map reveals, Wadi Halfa sits deep within the Sahara, one of the most inhospitable and arid regions on the planet. The town is isolated, surrounded by endless stretches of sand and rock, far from the comforts of modern cities. Here, the desert is not just a backdrop, it is a constant dominating presence. In Wadi Halfa, the sun is more than a source of light. It is a force that dictates every aspect of daily life. Its rays are fierce, casting sharp shadows and bleaching the landscape in a blinding glare. The heat is not just felt, it is endured day after day. In 1967, Wadi Halfa made history by reaching a staggering 127.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 53 degrees Celsius, a temperature so extreme it's hard to imagine. The heat presses down so hard, like a heavy weight, turning the air itself into a challenge to survive. But it wasn't just a single day of record-breaking heat. For 21 consecutive days, temperatures never dipped below 110 degrees. The relentless sun transforms the town into a near ghostly place during the hottest hours, as if time itself slows under the weight of the heat. Life here is about learning every day and being resourceful. The rhythm of the day is carefully structured to avoid the worst of the heat. Streets empty as midday approaches, and residents go back into their cool, thick-walled mud brick homes that have sheltered generations. Architecture here is a matter of survival. Homes are built with small windows to keep out the sun, shaded courtyards to provide relief, and walls designed to insulate the residents from the heat. These traditional designs are the result of centuries of learning how to live with the sun, not against it. The desert landscape is sparse, but not lifeless. The acacia tree and desert shrubs, with their deep roots and waxy leaves, are masters of water conservation. These plants have adapted to survive on the barest minimum, thriving where almost nothing else can. Wildlife, too, has adapted in remarkable ways. Rodents and reptiles spend the scorching days hidden in deep burrows, like this little fella. His survival depends on timing and instinct, a delicate balance with the harsh environment. Lake Nasser is a vast reservoir located on the Nile, and it brings a contradiction to Wadi Halfa. Its presence adds humidity to the air, which can make the heat feel even more oppressive. Instead of relief, the moisture works against the body's ability to cool itself, doing the opposite. For visitors, the experience is both humbling and unforgettable. The silence of midday is deafening. It is hard to believe the air could get this hot. It's a place where nature's power is always felt, never ignored. Surviving here requires constant vigilance. Hydration is essential, and every inch of skin must be protected from the sun's punishing rays. Locals and travelers wear hats and loose-fitting clothing because they know how quickly that exposure can be dangerous, even deadly. The cost of visiting Wadi Halfa is more than just financial. It's a true test of physical and mental endurance. The heat saps your strength, and the isolation can weigh on your mind. Yet, for those who make the journey, the rewards are profound. The rewards are immense, witnessing sunrises that paint the ancient sands gold, sharing tea with the warm and welcoming Nubian people, and feeling a connection to a history that stretches back thousands of years. In these moments, the hardships fade, replaced by awe and gratitude. Wadi Halfa is more than just a name on a map. It is a living testament to human endurance, adaptation, and the will to survive in one of the world's harshest environments. The people here are resilient, their lives a daily battle with the sun. As our time in Wadi Halfa comes to an end, we have a deeper respect for those who call this place home. But our journey into the heart of the heat is just beginning. Next, we travel east to a land where the sun burns even hotter and new challenges await. Curious about the cost? For this leg of the journey, Los Angeles, California to Dongola, Sudan, Expect to spend on hotel, rental car, food, and airfare about $2,500 for one person for 1 week. Welcome to Turbat Pakistan, a city where the sun is both a creator and a destroyer, and where every day is a test of endurance. Tucked away in the Makran region of Balochistan, Turbat is a place where the landscape is painted in shades of gold and ochre, and the air itself seems to shimmer with heat. Here, the desert stretches endlessly, and the horizon blurs beneath a relentless sun. Turbat's story is one of survival. The city sits on a parched plain, surrounded by dry riverbeds and rocky outcrops. The Makran Desert is unforgiving, and the climate is among the harshest on Earth. In 2017, Turbat made headlines by reaching a scorching 128.7 degrees Fahrenheit, or 53.7 Celsius, one of the highest temperatures ever recorded anywhere in the world. As the day's heat finally begins to wane, Turbat transforms. The city comes alive in the evening, with markets buzzing and the aroma of street food drifting through the air. Locals gather to share stories, laughter, and the simple joys that make life here vibrant despite the harsh climate. Food in Turbat is a celebration of resourcefulness. Dishes like saji, slow roasted over open flames, and sweet sun-dried dates are local favorites. And meals are often shared outdoors, where families savor the coolness of the evening and the flavors of their heritage. Turbat's artistry is woven into daily life. Skilled hands craft vibrant rugs and intricate embroidery, keeping traditions that have survived centuries of sun and sand. These crafts are not just souvenirs. They're a testament to the creativity and resilience of the people. When education brings hope in Turbat, despite the challenges, schools and universities are filled with determined students, eager to build a brighter future. Teachers adapt to the heat, holding classes early or in shaded courtyards, ensuring that learning never stops. Innovation is also on the rise. Solar energy is becoming a lifeline, powering homes, schools, and water pumps. With abundant sunshine, Turbat is turning its greatest challenge into a source of progress and sustainability. Health initiatives are making a difference too. Community workers educate families about hydration and heat safety, while clinics remain vigilant against heat stroke and dehydration. Public campaigns remind everyone that survival in Turbat is a shared responsibility. When night falls, the temperature drops, and Turbat breathes a sigh of relief. Families gather on rooftops to enjoy the cool breeze and gaze at a sky ablaze with stars. In these quiet hours, the city's spirit shines brightest, undaunted, united, and always looking forward. Yet, Turbat's greatest strength is its people. Community ties run deep, and neighbors look out for one another. Water, shade, and advice are shared freely, and the spirit of hospitality is as enduring as the heat. Hydration is how you stay alive. Dehydration and heat stroke are constant threats, and everyone carries water wherever they go. Clinics are always ready to treat heat-related illnesses, and public health campaigns remind residents to stay vigilant. Turbat has also become a hub for climate research. Scientists from around the world come here to study how people and nature adapt to extreme heat. As the sun sets over Turbat, the city purrs with a quiet strength. Life here is a daily act of courage, and being familiar with these extreme temperatures, proof that these people have the power and the will to endure. Our journey moves on, but the lessons of this place called Turbat, true grit, toughness, and the power of the people, shine brightly like the desert sun. Planning a visit? A round-trip flight from Los Angeles, California to Karachi, Pakistan, including airfare, food, rental car, and hotel for 1 week, will cost you around $2,000. In Turbat, every experience is unforgettable, and every drop of water priceless. Our next stop is the Arabian Peninsula, a vast, sun-baked expanse that has long captured the imagination of explorers and scientists alike. This region, stretching from the Red Sea to the Persian Gulf, is home to some of the most inhospitable environments on Earth, where the heat is blinding and absolutely brutal. At the heart of this furnace lies Kuwait's remote Mitriba weather station, a stand-alone in one of the world's most extreme environments. Isolated and exposed, it stands as a silent witness to the relentless forces of nature that shape this land. Mitriba isn't a town or a village, it's just some weather equipment on a hill, a place where scientists check on their equipment. In July 2016, the Eastern Hemisphere's highest temperature was recorded, a staggering 53.9 degrees Celsius or 129.2 degrees Fahrenheit. This reading didn't just break records, it redefined what we thought possible in terms of heat. In Mitriba, summer is not a season, it's a trial by fire. For more than a month at a time, temperatures soar above 45 degrees Celsius or 113 degrees Fahrenheit day after day. The landscape here is utterly unforgiving. No one lives in this desolate expanse. It's a vast, gravelly plain stretching to the horizon with almost no sign of life. Vegetation is nearly absent, and the ground itself seems to repel any attempt at growth. The sun's rays are so intense that the ground absorbs solar radiation, becoming dangerously hot to the touch. The air above shimmers with heat haze, distorting the view and making the landscape appear to ripple and dance in the relentless sunlight. In this silence, the only activity comes from the automated weather instruments, quietly recording data for scientists around the globe. These machines endure the extremes, collecting vital information that helps us understand not just this desert, but everything that is changing on this planet. Life here is rare and elusive. Desert shrubs can lie dormant for years, waiting for the faintest hint of rain. Animals like this fennec fox have adapted to survive, emerging only at night when the temperature drops, getting most of its water from plants and animals. The geology of the region plays a crucial role in its extreme climate. The land is flat, low-lying, and completely exposed to the sun's rays, which means there's nothing to block or absorb the heat. The ground itself acts as a massive radiator, amplifying the already brutal temperatures. For anyone venturing near Mitriba, the experience is overwhelming. The sun is blinding, the heat is suffocatingly dry, and the silence is profound. It's a place where every one of your senses will be tested, and survival is never taken for granted. This place is on another level, and across this landscape, you will need powerful vehicles, vast supplies of water, and meticulous planning. There's no room for mistakes. Here, even a minor error can have serious consequences. The desert demands respect and preparation from all who enter. The data collected at Mitriba is invaluable, not just for meteorologists, but for entire industries. Oil and gas companies, for example, must design and engineer their equipment to withstand these punishing extremes, ensuring safety and efficiency in one of the world's harshest workplaces. The 2016 temperature record stands as a stark reminder of our planet's capacity for heat. It's also a warning, as global temperatures continue to rise, that places like Mitriba may become even more extreme in the years ahead. We've reached the very point of heat in the Eastern Hemisphere, but our journey isn't over yet. One final, legendary destination awaits. A place where names like Stovepipe and Furnace Creek are just the beginning of the inferno to come. Curious about the cost? A round-trip ticket from Los Angeles, California to Kuwait, City Kuwait, including hotel, rental car, food, and airfare, will set you back about $2,500 calculated in today's money. Our journey ends in North America's Mojave Desert, Death Valley, California, the world's hottest place. Furnace Creek is 282 feet below sea level, where the highest temperature ever recorded, 56.7 degrees Celsius or 134 degrees Fahrenheit, was set in 1913. Death Valley's heat is relentless. 43 consecutive days above 48.9 degrees Celsius or 120 degrees Fahrenheit, and in July 2018 it averaged 42.3 degrees Celsius or 108.1 degrees Fahrenheit all day and all night for over a month. The valley's unique geography, deep basin, flanked by high mountains, traps and intensifies the sun's energy, creating a natural convection oven. Life here is a serious lesson in survival. Bighorn sheep cope with extreme dehydration, and tiny pupfish thrive in salty hot springs. Plants like creosote bush and desert holly have evolved to conserve every drop of water, while wildflowers bloom briefly after rare rains. Death Valley is both beautiful and dangerous. A hiker recently took off over the salt flats, going to the mountains in the distance with one little bottle of water. They found his mummified remains with his bones rattling inside 3 days later. Park rangers warn against hiking after 10 a.m. in summer. Breakdowns can be deadly if unprepared. The Timbisha Shoshone have thrived here for centuries, their knowledge of water and shelter a testament to human adaptation. Despite its name, Death Valley teems with life, heat and cold, dryness and rare blooms. This is the pupfish I was talking about earlier. It has survived here over 7,000 years. Our global tour is complete. From Sudan to Pakistan, Kuwait to California, each place tells a story of adaptation and endurance. Curious about the cost? A round trip from New York City, New York, to Palm Springs, California, which is the closest airport for 1 week, including hotel, rental car, food, and airfare, should cost around $1,600. Our journey through Earth's hottest places ends here. We've explored 4 continents, discovering stories of resilience and adaptation in the face of extreme heat. These landscapes are as beautiful as they are dangerous, demanding respect and preparation. Which of these hotspots would you dare to visit? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I am AI Jason, and I am the host of Time to Travel. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of our planet's hottest places. If you enjoyed this journey, please subscribe and comment. Until next time, stay curious. And remember, it's always time to travel.